As much as I can be disciplined and driven to work hard, sometimes I can feel the complete opposite, being unmotivated, tired, not wanting to work hard, and I can go through these tiny phases where I feel this way because the truth is, for a lot of, self-improvement people, and including myself, I live a very repetitive life, doing the same things every day, seeing the same things every day, and being on self improvement is a long journey. It can take a while until you actually notice progress. And as much as I can tell myself this one day, the next day, I just feel like all this hard work I'm putting in, all this work that I'm doing is just for nothing. So naturally, I just become way less productive because I just see no purpose in what I'm doing anymore. As much as I'm talking about you building that good momentum that keeps you working hard, it's also possible to build bad, unhealthy momentum too. The more you think to yourself, oh, this is pointless, I'm just gonna work at my own pace, do this later, right? And not be strict on yourself, not stick to the schedule, the less and less you're gonna be working. And the only way to have enough strength to break out of this phase, because at this point the weak side of your brain, that little bit that's like, oh, just do it later, right, that voice is completely taken over your head right now, so you're not even conscious in your own mind, right? The only way to break out of this phase is to feel so sad, so upset with yourself, like hate yourself, right? Because you're just not being productive enough, and you're letting yourself and everyone else around you that's counting on you down, right? That out of nowhere you just get this drive and motivation to be productive again. And this has been going on for quite a while now. I'll have a few days where I'm productive and in a pretty good mental state, right? Happy, proud of myself, but then I'll start to do tiny things that pile onto each other, that and that is where the bad momentum starts to build. Just as like if I be productive, the more and more I'm productive, I build that up and pile it up, and that creates that good momentum. But you can also do the opposite and pile up the bad things, and that creates the bad momentum. For example, like there'll be nights where I go to bed at like 2 a.m., right, and wake up at like a stupid time and just completely mess up my sleep schedule and not be stricter on myself, right? This then leads to me going through this horrible, mentally painful phase, and after a few hours, I usually break out of it. It's pretty much an endless loop of misery unless you're able to, break out of it and just control it like that. That's why by no circumstances you can allow yourself to make these tiny, stupid mistakes, because at the time you'd naturally think to yourself, oh, it's not that deep. But it is that deep, because you'll start to allow yourself to make these mistakes more and more, leading you on to later be completely miserable. If you can relate to this and what I've, been through quite a lot, then you have to make sure you become more self-aware so you can identify when you're making a mistake quicker, so you can either fix it or, even better yet, catch yourself before you even make the mistake and be like, oh, nope, I've done that before, I'm not going to do that again, because I know it's going to lead to no good, right? Want to become more self-aware? Just breathe more deeply, like so. Keep that up, breathe multiple times a day like that, and your future self will thank you for this. Trust me. And if it's possible, also surround yourself with honest people that will keep you accountable for when you make a mistake. This way they can keep you on the right track. I wish I could do this, because I know I just have so much more motivation to work hard, not only for myself and my own personal goals, but also because I wouldn't want those people to get better than me and overtake me. So especially if you are a competitive person like me, you need to get yourself around those strong-minded people that are similar to you, that are ambitious and want to achieve. For more videos on how to remain disciplined when working hard and overcoming addictions, check out my mindset playlist on my channel now. You will not regret it, because I provide you with a lot of value that you can use. Thank you for watching as always. Take care and peace. Bye-bye.